Hey everyone, this is Ken Morrow, and this is my presentation on the lynx canidus, or the Canada lynx, sometimes referred to the Canadian lynx. The Canada lynx is known to be a medium-sized cat and primarily found in North America. The Canada lynx has been studied throughout such areas as Canada, Alaska, and many of the mountainous areas, including the lower 48, including the Front Range and higher elevations here in Colorado. Physical characteristics. Number one, the Canada lynx can be observed by its snowshoe paws in its tracks, its triangular ears, and there's usually black tufts of hair integrated on top of the ears. Normal weight, 18 to 24 pounds. Length, 2.5 to 3 feet long, and height is 19 to 22 inches tall. So, you could say that the lynx was the size of a medium-sized dog. The taxonomy of the Canadian lynx is the kingdom Mammalia, phylum Chordata, class Mammalia, order Carnivore, since it's a cat, it belongs to the Fidelia family, and genus is lynx. Movement and migration. It is noted and stated that the lynx is a stationary animal and not migratory in nature. It is also reflected that the range of the Canada lynx can consist of an area of 700 kilometers. With an area or range of 700 kilometers, I would like to question the fact that is it truly stationary or is it migratory? The home area or range is sensitive to the following pressures: gender, abundance of prey, seasonality, and population density of the lynx in the area. We've learned through ecology and other biology classes, if there's a lack of prey, more than likely the number of predators will be diminished. If there's a high number of prey, then it will invite a new predatory animals will come into an area. You could also say the same thing about seasonality, microclimates, micro weather, that in the home range of a lynx, if it's too hot, the lynx might have a forced migration to a cooler area, or if there's a anthropogenic event that occurs, say a fire, that wipes out their home range, then the lynx might migrate to an area that's able to sustain it. We could also say the population density of lynx if there's a high population density of lynx in the area, it might not be sustainable for increased lynx numbers to stay in that area due to the prey issue and everything else that rolls around into that equation. Our dietary staples. The Canada lynx has a variety of prey animals that it will consume. The lynx is known to consume mice, squirrels, and birds. However, the favorite food item is the snowshoe hare. There has also been reports that a lynx has attacked, small domestic animals like dogs, cats, even small children. However, they found out that usually those animals are rabid or sick. Going back to the previous slide, the lynx is incredibly sensitive to fluctuating snowshoe hare populations. More snowshoes, more predators in the area that are sustainable, and decline once again in snowshoe hares usually occurs every 10 years. And when there is this decrease in the snowshoe hare, there will usually be a decrease in the number of lynx in the area. Life expectancy and reproductive trends of the Canada lynx. Life expectancy of the Canada lynx in the wild is 16 years. That's at least what has been observed by some scientists that study them. And on the flip side, the life expectancy of a Canada lynx in captivity has been projected to only be 10 years. The female lynx will mate once a year. The gestation period is roughly 8 to 10 weeks, and usually she will have between 2 and 3 kittens. Researchers have discovered, though, hey, it's nature, it's life. Um, the lynx might only have one kid, or she might have a litter as high as 8. The Canada lynx and human interaction. It should be noted that the Canada lynx has been hunted and trapped for its fur since the 17th century, or we'll say 1600s, take your pick. Due to habitat loss due to ongoing construction and urban sprawl, the Canada lynx are losing their environment at an incredibly fast pace. And there are reports that in some parts of the country, Canada lynx have been poisoned due to the fact that farmers and ranchers in the mountainous areas believe that the lynx are a nuisance animal and that they have been, affecting the agricultural animals of that area. And final point is, due to the humans' destructive behavior, the Canada lynx has been listed as threatened in the lower 48 states. However, due to political pressures, the federal government is considering taking the lynx off the threatened status and reallowing hunting and trapping of the lynx because they feel that this is the best management plan for them. Hopefully you have learned a little bit about the Canada lynx or Canadian lynx, and have a great day.